What's up everyone and welcome to the show. I'm your host Eric. If you don't know something by now, I love audio. When I'm shooting with my DSLR, I mostly use my Rode VideoMic Pro, which works great for this kind of setup. When I'm on my computer, I'm mostly using an Audio-Technica AT2020 going into a mixer, and this is great for podcasting, voiceovers, or professional Skype calls. Now, when I'm on a video set like a wedding, I usually have a Zoom H1 to hide on the groom. But sometimes you need to have a professional Skype call or record a voiceover and you only have your phone. And although the phone microphone isn't terrible, it could be a lot better. And that's why I picked up the iRig mic field. The iRig mic field is a compact stereo field microphone made for iOS devices, whether that's your iPhone, iPad, or iPod Touch. Looking at the design, it's a relatively small unit that fits in the palm of your hand. It's all made out of a black plastic that keeps it very light, but it feels still pretty durable. The port used on the iRig mic field is a lightning port, which is why you need a newer version, iPod Touch, iPhone, iPad. It is adjustable though, so I can position the microphone in slightly different ways. Looking on the front, it just says iRig mic field, but then flipping it to the back, there's a little indicator light. This will let you know that the device is on and being used. If the light is illuminating green, that means your audio levels are pretty good. But if it's going to yellow or red, that means your audio is way too loud and it's gonna start peaking. But then jumping to the side of the device, there is a headphone jack so I can monitor the audio coming out of the iRig mic field, as well as a gain adjustment knob so I can fine tune the audio to the exact gain I want. Using the iRig mic field is really simple. All I have to do is plug in the microphone to my device, and then as soon as I open up a camera app or a recorder app like the iRig recorder, then it'll immediately turn on the microphone and your phone will default to using that microphone. Then you have to simply just adjust the gain so your volume levels are right and you're good to go. So with that all said, what are some practical applications to use this microphone at? Well, if you're going to be shooting videos on your phone, this could up the audio gain a decent amount. I was actually recently shooting at a concert and, I had my DSLR to get close-ups and whatnot, but I needed a wide-angle camera, and I simply set up my phone in the back, and if I just use my phone with the built-in mic, the audio is going to be very distorted because it was very loud there. But using the iRig mic field, I could adjust the gain to exactly how loud I wanted it to be, set up the microphone and the camera in the back, and there you go, I now got my wide angle shot with really good audio. I've also used this microphone for voiceovers, whether it's just simple YouTube videos or I did enter a short film in a contest recently and I needed to do a voiceover at a location. I had no other microphone, but this was just in my camera bag, so I just plugged this into my phone. Bam, I had really solid audio for a voiceover. Now, if you want to hear the audio from that short film, the link will be down below, but let's do a quick little test with the iRig mic field plugged into my phone just using the simple camera. Alright, so now I'm recording with the iRig mic field. Now, the only thing unfortunate about vlogging with the iRig mic field is I can't see the little LED indicator because it's on the back of the unit, not the front. But how's the audio sounding? I'm indoors, there's not a whole lot of echoing. Let's go outside though. Alright, now I'm outside, it's kind of raining, there's cars and whatnot driving by, but you should be able to really hear my voice pretty well. And if you were doing voiceovers in a relatively quiet environment, this microphone is going to perform excellent at. It does offer some really high quality audio in my opinion. And let's actually do a quick test. This is the iRig mic field. Let's take off the microphone and see how it sounds. And now I'm using the built-in microphone on the iPhone 6 Plus. Sorry I'm using the front-facing camera. It might not be the greatest quality, but you should be able to hear a pretty big difference. Anyway, let's jump back to the set. Alright, now I'm back in the studio. So, what do you think of the iRig mic field? Honestly, I really do like the quality that comes out of this microphone, especially for it being so small. I will probably make a test if you guys want me to of the Zoom H1 compared to this guy, but overall you're getting really solid audio whether you want to shoot, voiceovers, even just some field recording like of cars driving by, rain, anything for your upcoming film or video or anything like that. Now, I know I always focus on filmmaking and video production and all that, but this also is a great microphone for if you're going to be doing Skype calls and you want to make sure you have some pretty professional audio. So that's another application for this. But regardless, what are the negative aspects with this microphone? Because I said design-wise, it's really good, it sounds really good, it's easy to use, but what's the problems with it? Well, my first biggest issue is the connector. First, it's only a lightning connector, so I can't use it on an Android phone or anything, but I'll live past that because I have an iPhone. But my biggest issue is this is a relatively big area where the connector is. So, it fits in my phone fine without a case, but if I have a case on my phone, I can't use this. Also, I mentioned that there's a headphone port on this microphone, and it's really nice that they did include it, but when I'm just using this microphone with like the built-in camera app, there's no headphone adjustment. So if I'm listening to audio and it sounds distorted, it could just simply be that the headphone volume's too high. But on the iPhone, just in like the camera app, there's no way to adjust the headphone volume. Now, if I was using the iRig recorder app, this allows me to adjust a lot of settings such as the headphone volume, so that's not an issue. But part of me does wish there was a separate dial just for the headphone volume. Anyway, I digress. Overall, the iRig mic field has a great design, sounds great, I love the stereo capsules, it's really easy to use, and I keep this in my video bag all the time because you never know when you need to record voiceovers or even capture some Foley. Anyway though guys, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave that in the comment section below. There's also going to be a link to buy this guy if you are interested. Anyway, I'll catch you in the next video.